Who did what?
Well, I got a question. If we ask who are we working with, what that mean? What do that mean?
Who you gonna work with? Who's your partner?
Mike.
Just write his name down. Okay, now y'all need to talk about what your problem in the story is gonna be and what kind of technology do you want to use to solve the problem. That way you're kind of working from the end of the story back to the front of the story. Get it? What's your question?
Do we have to use a book, or can we make up our own?
You can make up your own character. As long as they go on an adventure and as long as they use some kind of technology to help solve the problem.
The evil scientist was trying to get on his computer, and the antenna that be in the air, he trying to laser beam it on everybody to make the world be destroyed.
Write it down. Put it in a bubble. Maybe that's one of the ideas y'all can use in the story. What's y'all problem gonna be in y'all story?
Our problem is that aliens are taking over the world.
Aliens are taking over the world. And who's your characters gonna be? Oh, iCarly, right?
Yeah.
And how is iCarly gonna stop the aliens from taking over the world?
By using a cell phone. By using the cell phone that zap out laser beams.
That sounds like it's gonna be an interesting story. Got to develop it now. All stories have to have what 3 parts?
Beginning, middle, and end.
Beginning, middle, and end. And now you're going to start with creating doing a brainstorming, right? So let's use a graphic organizer to write down what your thought is. Make a circle, put your problem in the circle, and then kind of sketch out how she might solve it and what kind of things you need to add in the story. All right? Make sure you know who all of your characters are in the story.
Can it be 2 characters?
It could be more. It can be as many as you want to. It's your story.
Put
Right?
that Saba cat.
Y'all can add a character to her cast if you want to. Y'all could be in her story. It could be y'all and iCarly. Figure it out?
My person that be the fossil man, and his name that be James, and he tried to discover if the dinosaur is still alive. So he discovered that it was still a T-Rex alive, and so he found some still in the cave. And then I'ma just be in it.
You gonna be in the story? All right. What kind of technology you gonna use?
We'd have a Jeep, what like food that they need to eat, because they started about 2 million years.
You're gonna have to vaporize some walls. How you gonna vaporize the walls in the mountains to get the dinosaurs out?
A laser gun.
What kind of laser gun and where you gonna get that from?
From my office that we got dinosaurs all across the walls that we like, and we'd grab the gun, put it in the bag, and then we'd go to the cave, and it's gonna be a big wall, so we'd laser it and blow the wall away.
All right. Make sure you sketch out your idea and get a good idea of what you want to start writing down. Okay. Listen up, everybody. I want y'all to make sure that you are sketching out your ideas. All right? Because just like you're in here, you're talking about them, you're talking about with your partner what it is you think you might want to do. As soon as you leave, you're going to forget. Write it down. Use bubbles, use squares, use I don't care what you're writing in. Just write the idea down. You might not use all of them, but at least you'll have them written down. You have something else to look at.